Good evening and welcome to News Stream. I'm Leon Jones, and tonight we bring you breaking developments from Capitol Hill, where Senate Democrats are facing a high-stakes decision. Avert a government shutdown by supporting a House Republican spending plan or risk a funding lapse in a standoff over federal budgets. The clock is ticking. With a March 14 shutdown deadline looming, House Republicans are preparing to push forward a stopgap spending bill early next week. This bill would maintain current funding levels through September, but Democrats are far from united on how to respond. In the House, Democratic leaders are taking a hardline stance. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries has made it clear that Republicans must shoulder the responsibility for passing a continuing resolution, or CR, after walking away from bipartisan negotiations. If Republicans decide to take that approach, then Republicans are going it alone, Jeffries told reporters. But in the Senate, the dynamics are more complicated. While some Democrats are firmly opposed to the House GOP's plan, others are hesitant to commit to blocking it, especially if it becomes the only option to avoid a shutdown. Senate Majority Whip Dick Durbin of Illinois summed up the uncertainty, telling reporters, "Ask me after the House vote," when pressed on whether he would support the bill. Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania is one Democrat who has broken ranks, vowing to never support a shutdown. "To think I'm going to burn the village down to save it, that's bonkers," Fetterman said. However, many Senate Democrats remain undecided. Senators like Chris Van Hollen of Maryland and Tim Kaine of Virginia are waiting to see if Republicans can secure enough votes in the House before committing to a position. Van Hollen emphasized the need to explore all options, including a short-term CR, to give appropriators more time to negotiate a broader funding deal. Behind the scenes, bipartisan talks are ongoing. Some lawmakers are pushing for a shorter 4 to 5 week stopgap to allow more time for negotiations. Senator Gary Peters of Michigan, an Appropriations Committee member, expressed optimism, stating, "We're real close to a deal. We should get that done." But Senate Appropriations Chair Susan Collins, a Republican from Maine, warned that House Republicans may not be open to a short-term fix. "My best guess right now is that the House will pass or attempt to pass a full-year CR," Collins said. As the deadline approaches, the pressure is mounting. Will Senate Democrats hold the line against the House GOP's plan, or will they reluctantly support it to avoid a shutdown? The coming days will be critical in determining the path forward. Stay with News Stream for the latest updates on this developing story. I'm Leon Jones, and we'll keep you informed every step of the way.